This story follows a person with type 1 diabetes whose older sister, Jade, spent years resenting the attention their illness brought. From childhood, Jade treated the condition not as a medical necessity but as a personal rivalry. She hid glucose meters, stole emergency snacks, spread rumors at school, and even once threw away insulin before a family trip, landing her sibling in the ICU. Despite repeated warning signs, their parents dismissed Jade's behavior as jealousy. As a teenager, Jade escalated. She began pretending to have diabetes, mimicking symptoms with disturbing accuracy. She staged fake medical crises in public, demanded special accommodations, joined diabetes support groups, and convinced their parents to spend thousands on specialists. Every test came back normal, but Jade insisted doctors were wrong. She timed her fake episodes to mirror her siblings' real insulin schedule, studying their tremors, speech changes, and confusion to perfect the act. The deception finally unraveled during a family holiday when a visiting cousin mentioned seeing Jade eat candy shortly before one of her dramatic lows. A nurse in the family tested her blood sugar on the spot, perfectly normal. When confronted, the shaking stopped instantly. That night, their parents found a diary where Jade admitted she'd been faking diabetes for over a year. She was told to move out within 30 days. The next morning, Jade made her final move. The narrator woke to find their insulin pump emptied, backup pens gone, and emergency medication missing. Jade stood in the kitchen holding their entire insulin supply over the sink, calmly explaining that if she couldn't have diabetes, neither could her sibling. She had already destroyed some of it. The rest she threatened to grind down the garbage disposal unless the narrator falsely confessed to helping her fake the illness. With pharmacies closed for the holiday and no insulin left, the narrator had only hours before diabetic ketoacidosis, a potentially fatal condition, set in. As symptoms worsened, Jade watched closely, narrating the medical decline with chilling precision. She filmed the situation, threatened further destruction, and tried to control the outcome by giving tiny doses of insulin just to keep her sibling conscious enough to cooperate. The plan collapsed when a concerned neighbor noticed something was wrong and called for help. In a final act of spite, Jade destroyed the last vial, unaware the narrator had secretly saved a partial dose. Paramedics arrived in time. Jade was arrested. 9 days later, the narrator sat silently in court as charges were read aloud: medical abuse, reckless endangerment, and destruction of life-saving medication. Jade cried. The narrator didn't. They survived, and this time, the truth spoke for itself.